What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tommy Big Time video. This one here is another salute to another piece. So I've been selling off watches that I don't wear very often to bring in new inventory and just to change it up like I always have. And this watch is no exception. I actually really dig this watch, but I had a lot of them. I never hardly ever wore them. So I was like, I'll let them go. So this one here is a blue dial auto Akula. This is a beautiful watch. If you want to see more on this, stay tuned after the intro. Alright, so I showed you the watch real briefly, and I'll flip you over to this side of the table and show you more of this watch. But just a few little facts on it. It's by Invicta, it's stated to be 58 millimeters. I say it wears like a 52 millimeter, and I think they're counting these big extrusions or protrusions on the outside as 58 from here to here, but it wears like a 52. Not too heavy. The links are very thin. The watch itself is solid. It's a homage to the Patek Phillipe Nautilus, and obviously it's nothing even close, but it looks similar. If you were to see photos of them side by side, this is obviously way larger. The dial is different. The whole setup is different, but it's a homage because it looks very similar. You can tell they were trying to duplicate what the Patek Philippe has. This is model number 30131. This has a Seiko NH35 automatic movement inside of it. 24 jewels, good reliable movement. Japanese movement. So anyway, I really dig the watch. I think the bracelet, the way it looks, is cool. I have two left. I have a champagne dial, all gold, auto Akula that's for sale, and rose gold chocolate dial that's for sale. They're both automatics. But I think this is my third that I've sold, third or fourth. And they're going pretty quick. Beautiful watches. Stay tuned. I'll flip you over to this side of the table and we'll get more into it. The homage, the Prestige is what some people call this watch. I believe Shop HQ was calling this watch the Prestige. The Akula Prestige, that is. I call these the Auto Akula because I have an 8040N Akula, and these are automatic. So obviously Auto Akula just makes it to where I know what I'm talking about when I refer to the watch. Really simple three-hand NH35 Seiko movement. Really clean dial, nothing too cluttered up. The Nautilus has the ridges in the watch going horizontal, whereas Invicta has put them on the Akula vertical. But you'll notice if you look at the Nautilus, it has a similar design, and Invicta kind of took it and just twisted it and put it vertical instead of horizontal. Of course, Invicta put their stamp at the 9 o'clock. Make sure that everybody knows that it's an Invicta. Screw down crown. I believe these are hollow links. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. But they're very thin, and they don't feel very heavy. Very cool design. I like the way they took that Nautilus bracelet and went with it. It looks super dope, especially on the wrist, and I'll provide wrist shots at the end of this video. You got that Swiss label that Invicta uses here on the crown. You've got the stamped clasp, which is one thing that kind of takes away from the watch, but the price points on these when these were for sale were very good. And then you've got that Seiko NH35 Japanese 24 jewel movement with the yellow rotor there. You see the Invicta Akula with the submarine printed on the glass. Then you got automatic Japanese movement. Components assembled in Malaysia. Water resistant 200 meters. Model number, very important, 30131. All stainless steel. It's just a gorgeous watch. And the only reason I'm letting them go is they don't get enough wrist time. And I'd rather let them go and get something else. And I have my sights on something that's legit. Something I've been wanting for a couple of years now. So I've been letting a few pieces go. And hopefully I'll be able to attain what I'm after. So here's this beauty. It's got that sun ray type of dial. Gorgeous blue color. The color on this is perfect. That blue just hits hard. Like I said, the Invicta states 58 millimeters. It wears like a 52 millimeter. Super solid case. It feels substantial. It's not too lightweight. Just the bracelet lacks. The bracelet is very lightweight. You compare it to something like a Bolt Zeus bracelet, and it's, you know, not even half the thickness. But some people like that. I personally prefer bracelet, and I like the big, substantial bracelets. So the thinner they are, the more off balance I feel the watch is. It's almost like wearing it on a strap. So I prefer the thickness of the bracelet, but not bad at all. And this one is going to the buddy JD. Shout out to you, brother. Be safe out there. JD's a trucker on the road all the time. Definitely got to be careful. But anyways, stay tuned for wrist shots and photos and music by me. Have a great day. And as always, God bless.